What's up, everybody? Dog985. There's levels to this. Got a quick video for you guys tonight. So apparently Space Marine Remastered is not going to drop on the PS5, or at least it hasn't been announced for the PS5. There's people are speculating as to why it's not going to be on the PS5. Honestly, I don't know. All I know is this is another game that's not going to the PS5 when we have been in a generation where this mostly happens to Xbox. We've seen a few games skip Xbox and go to PS5, not the other way around. Now, there are some games, believe it or not, that are not on PlayStation. There's actually plenty of games that are not on PlayStation, and the truth is that there's plenty of games that are not on PlayStation that PlayStation gamers have been missing on. And now that they are finally going to PlayStation, the PlayStation gamers are excited that they're going over there. For instance, Forza Horizon 5 was never on PlayStation, so they went years without having that game over there. And now that it's going over there, it's doing great. Indiana Jones didn't drop day and date on PlayStation, finally dropped on PlayStation. It was sold pretty well over there. I think it's like in their top 15 or whatever, or top 10, whatever, right? Gears Reloaded. That's going to go to PlayStation. Essentially, that's Gears, the first one, just remastered or whatever the case may be. But that's finally going to go to PlayStation when they could have been playing Gears. So there's a lot of games and franchises that the PlayStation gamer has been deprived from. They didn't have a chance to play, couldn't play. They didn't have anything on their system quite like it. That they would look at the other side, the Xbox side. And I'll be honest with you, they lied pretty well to the Xbox side because nobody knew that they were actually craving these games. You know what I mean? They were so dedicated to their lie that they wouldn't even buy that other box to play these games, which is funny because PlayStation gamers try to act as if they're the true gamers and all that other stuff. And in reality, they're really not. They're very parochial gamers, meaning they're gonna play whatever is on their box, and if it's on their box, it's good. If it's not on their box, it's bad. That's essentially how they think. That's why you're seeing that once these games go to their box, it's good. So now let's talk about Space Marine, because I think Space Marine is making a mistake by not going to PlayStation. Not because they need to put their games everywhere or anything like that, but I think for the simple fact that I don't think they understand that the Xbox tax is real. People hate on something that is only on Xbox. That's just the nature of the beast. And I don't know if it's worth you losing, sales or reviews or anything like that by putting your game just exclusively on the Xbox platform. It's good enough to put the game on Game Pass and then get your sales from the PS5 fan base. That would be my suggestion, right? But I don't know what the makings are behind the scenes. The other thing that I saw as well, and I don't want to speculate, but apparently the FTC deal is done and all that other stuff. So Xbox is no longer, or Microsoft is no longer in a hot seat for any of that stuff. What if we start seeing a lot more deals like this where Xbox could go ahead and throw a little bit more money everywhere and make things happen a little bit differently? That would be something, man. Imagine if they literally turn the PlayStation platform literally into the Xbox platform, where, okay, you're gonna get Xbox games, but we're gonna go ahead and pay for these other games to become exclusive to us. Man, that'll be wild. I know that's a long stretch. I know that probably will never happen, but I'm just saying, I don't know why Space Marines is not gonna be on PlayStation. I actually played Space Marine, the first one, on PC when Space Marine 2 came out. Because I remember the game when it dropped. I don't remember exactly what the price was, but I was like, yeah, I'm not paying for that. So I looked to see how much Warhammer was, Space Marine 1, the first one was, and I think it was like $10 or something. And I bought it, played it, and it was a phenomenal game. Shout out to VG Fight School. He also played it on his stream, on his videos as well, when he's not playing Gotham Knights or the Division. I swear, VG Fight School only plays 2 games. But shout out to my man. But anyways, so I actually played the game, beat the game, enjoyed the game, and now it's coming to Game Pass, the remastered version, right? I think that's freaking awesome. I'll see how much it costs on Steam, because I do like playing games on Steam better. It's just, I like my PC in big picture mode and all that stuff, so it just makes it a lot easier. But if the price is not right, then I'll go ahead and play it on Game Pass and we'll just go from there. But this game not being on PlayStation is a little bit weird when you're risking the PlayStation fan base hating your game just because it's not on their platform. And they've done it plenty of time, and they're very dedicated. I give them that. The fact that I really thought that PlayStation gamers looked at Forza Horizon 5 as if it was a bad game. I really did believe that. People have done analysis on Forza Horizon 5 as if it's a bad game. I've seen people champion those analysis. I've seen, shout out to my dude King Thrash, I've seen freaking people bash it compared to Gran Turismo 7, that's the best racing game, all this other stuff. And now that it's going over there, it's one of the best selling games. Same thing with Sea of Thieves. People talk trash about Sea of Thieves, and then when it went to PlayStation, all of a sudden it's a good game. So again, I don't know if why Warhammer is risking this, or I think it's Sega that's publishing it. I don't know why they're risking it, but they know more than me, I guess. Dog 185 is levels to this. We out. Peace.